Hello children, welcome to another class of computer lessons. Today we are going to learn our fifth chapter, that is formatting and more in Excel. So our fifth chapter is formatting and more in Excel. So in our last class we have discussed about what is an Excel. That means what is Excel? Excel is the spreadsheet part of Microsoft Office and which is used for calculating, manipulating and analyzing the data. So what is spreadsheet? What is its use? It is used for calculating, analyzing and manipulating data. Yes, and then in that chapter we have learned the components of spreadsheet or Excel. Title bar, then menu tabs, ribbon, etc. Then each Excel is considered as a worksheet. So the collection of worksheet is workbook. So today the topic we are going to learn is formatting. So what is formatting? What is the definition of formatting? Formatting means if you want to make a word or make a data look more beautiful or attractive, we can use formatting. Formatting means to improve or to make a data attractive. To make a data attractive. Yes, to make a data attractive. So you can format the data in different ways. We can format the data in different ways. So let's get started. What are the ways to format a data? Formatting data. Okay, so we can format the data by changing font type, changing font style, changing font color. Mainly, we can format the data by changing font type, changing font style and changing font color. So what are they? First one, changing font type. Font type. Then second one, changing font style. So second one is changing font style. Then third one, changing font color. Third one, changing font color. Okay, so once again, formatting means to make a word attractive and beautiful. So that means to make a text or make a data look more beautiful in a standard way. That is formatting. So how to format a data? By these three steps. So what are they? Formatting data. First one, changing. We can change the font type. Then we can change the font style and also we can change the font color. So one by one we can discuss. So let's start with the first one, changing font type. can change the appearance of the text you have entered in the computer. To change the appearance of the text. For example, if we write, there are some font types. For example, calligraphy, Times New Roman, Arial, then etc. There are many different font types. So we can select the font type from font type arrowhead and then change into the suitable type. So font type by clicking font type arrowhead button. So look at the picture of page number 43. This is font type arrowhead button. What is that? Font type arrowhead button. So font type arrowhead button. A type of font is calligraphy. So you can change with another font type using this arrow. There is a drop down list up here, so you can select your suitable type according to your requirement. That is font type. So here page number 43 we can see that there is a button named font type and there is an arrow, a drop down list. It contains different types of font type, different types of font. So you can select the font type so that the text you have entered is in the form of this font. For example, if you entered the computer, so after selecting the font from font type arrowhead button, finally the formatting which font, calligraphy font. Okay, so next one is font size. So second one, changing font size. Changing font size. So here you can select the size of the text you have entered into the computer. That is changing font size. So there is a arrowhead button and you can select the required number from this arrowhead button according to your requirement. That is changing size. So first one, changing font type. Changing font type means you can select the font type from the font type arrowhead button. So second one, changing font size. You can select the required number from the size arrowhead button. Size arrowhead, it contains numbers. For example, the size is 11, 12, 13, 14, etc. So you can select the required number from the size arrowhead button. So first select the font type and then select the font size. Then third one is changing font style. Third one, changing font style. So in changing font size means there is a font size arrowhead button, that is for example 11. Then you can change the size from here. So third one is what? Changing font style. Font style means we can change this text with another style format. For example, bold, italics. These are some of the examples of font style. So font style means the entries can be made bold, italic or underlined. Underlined. These are some of the font styles. Bold means to increase the thickness of the letters you have entered through keyboard. To increase the thickness thickness of the letter or thickness of the text. Second one, italics means italic format. You can change the text into italic format. Third one is underlined means we know change the text a line which is present under the text, that is underlined form. So there are three main examples of font style, that is bold, italics and underline. Once again, so what are the ways or steps to font type for formatting? First one, changing font type. Second one, changing font size. Then third one, changing font style. Next is changing font color. Fourth one, changing font color. Changing font color. So changing font color means you can change the color from your default color black to any other color. For example, you can change color to red, yellow, orange, etc. That is changing the font color. That means the font color of the entries can be changed by clicking font color arrowhead button and then select the color of your choice. So font color arrowhead button, that is letter A, and there is a color which is presented, you have selected, that is font color. Font color arrowhead button. Font color arrowhead button, that is font color. So you can click the font color arrowhead button and change the color according to your choice. So that is font color. So look at the picture, page number 44. Here a letter A, and under the letter A there is a red color. That means now you selected the color that is red. That is, you can see the color you have selected from the font color arrowhead button, right? Okay. Then next is changing the background color. So next is what? Fifth one, changing the background color. Changing the background color. So changing the background color means, for example, this is your Excel and by default it is in white color. So you can select the background color and then finally the background white turns to, for example, red, yellow, orange, etc. That is changing the background color. You can change the background of the worksheet. Background of the worksheet, that is changing the background color. The background colors of the selected cells can be changed by clicking where background button, that is fill color arrowhead button, and then select the background color of your choice. So fill color arrowhead button means there is a bucket So here there is a bucket. That bucket's name is fill color arrowhead button. Fill color arrowhead button. Arrow. Okay. button. Fill color arrow with button. So you can, when you click the fill color arrow with button, so that a gallery of colors will appear and then select the required color from it. That is changing the background. Changing the background color. Then next is setting the alignment. So sixth one, setting the alignment. Setting the alignment. Alignment means you can select the alignment from the alignment options. For example, there are mainly 4 types of alignment. First one, left alignment, right alignment, center alignment and justify. So what are they? Left alignment. Second one, right alignment. Right alignment. Third one, center alignment. And fourth one, justify. So mainly, how many alignments? 4. So what are these? Right alignment, center alignment, left alignment and justify. So here, left first. Left alignment means the text or the data aligned to the left of the margin. The text or the data aligned left to the margin. Left alignment means aligned to the left of the margin. Left margin. Then right alignment means aligned to the right margin. Aligned to the right margin. Then center alignment means aligned in between the left and the right margin. Aligned between left and the right. Then justify means align the left margin as well as right margin. So these are the 4 alignments. So mainly here this is the, so look at the page number 44. There is a table which contains some name of the students and also the marks of their subjects, science, mathematics and total, and then finally total. So here first it represents left alignment. So how can we identify it is whether it is left or right? So that means the data that is aligned to the left of the margin. So the data which is present at the left side of the margin, that is left alignment. So first science mark represents left alignment. Then second one, here the mathematics mark. So look at the table mathematics mark. That means the data or the numbers which is presented in between the left margin and the right margin. So that it represents center alignment. So when the data which is appeared in between the left margin and the right margin, it represents center alignment. And third one, we can see that the data which is present at the right side of the margin, that is which is aligned to the right of the margin, that means it represents right alignment. So first this is left margin, this is the example of center left alignment, this is the example of center alignment, and this is the example of right alignment. Then here the name which is presented in italic format, so which button from we get the italics, or which option font style, we can change the font style. So here it changes. So this is the example of font style. Then next is applying the border. So next topic is applying border. So 7th one. Applying border. Border means what? An outline. This is border. An outline which is surrounded by a text, right? Or a particular area, that is border. Here is the border. So next, applying border means how to apply a border to a particular range of cells, to a particular area of cells. That is applying border. We can apply the border in several ways. For example, if you want a top border only, we can choose a top border. That is top border. Top border means there is no border in another three sides, only on the top of the area. That is top border. Then you can select bottom border. Bottom border means we can avoid another three borders, that means left side, right side and top border. Only you can see the bottom border. That is bottom border. Then next is left border. So that means we can choose only left border. Similarly, the same as that of left border, that is right border. Left border. Then next right border. Then next is inside or outside. Inside means if you want to make the border inside or look like this is inside border. Inside border. Inside border. Then this is outside border. Outside border means outside four borders. That is outside border. So these are the main different types of borders. Then, for example, if you create a border of all border means we can make the whole borders, means left border, right border, top border, bottom border, inside border and out borders, which is known as all borders. So just suppose if we create a table of all borders, then next just if you want to remove the borders, you can select an option that is no borders. No borders, that means all the borders will be removed from here. That is disappeared from here. That is no borders. So applying the border means you can apply various types of borders to the worksheet data by clicking the border alignment button. So look at the page number 44. This is, there is a border alignment button. So you can select border, bottom border, top border, left border, right border, no border, all borders, etc. So you can choose different types of borders to the worksheet by clicking the which button? Border alignment button. Border So once again, what are the things we have discussed today? First one, formatting and more in Excel. So you can format the data to make a data look more beautiful and attractive. Formatting means to make a data attractive. That is formatting. There are different ways to format a data. So mainly, what are the ways? Changing the font type, changing the font style, changing the font color, then changing the font style, then changing the alignment of the data, or changing the border, then setting the alignment, changing the background color, etc. So first one, changing the font type. Font type means here is the font type arrow button. You can select the font type from the font type arrow button, and then finally it will be changed to your selected font type. Second one is, so here this is the top portions or toolbar in Excel. It contains many tabs: Home tab, Insert tab, Page layout, Formulas, Data, Review, etc. Then font type means you can select the font type from here. So you can change it to the into the next type or next your suitable type. Then next changing the font size. So changing the font size means here there is a number, that is font size arrow button. So you can select the font size from the font size arrow button. So here in the example, there is a number that is 11, so you can change it to 18, 16, 14, etc. That is font size arrow button. So first, this is font type arrow button, then there is font size arrow button. Then next is font style. Font style means here there are three buttons: bold, italics, underline. Bold represents the border, I italics, and U underline. So these are the three font styles. So here B, which represents bold, I, which represents italic, and U represents underline. These are the font styles. So the entries can be made bold, italic, or underline by clicking the which button? Font style button. So these three known as font style buttons. Font style buttons. Font style buttons. Right? Then next is changing font color. So this is the symbol which represents, or from where we can changing the font color is here. We can change the font color. So it represents the font color. So by clicking on it, we can change the color into your suitable choice or your suitable requirement. That is change font color. The font color of the entries or the data can be changed by clicking the font color arrow button. So here there is font color arrow button. Okay. Then next is changing the background. So here this is the font color arrow button. You can see in your textbook. Then next is setting the alignment. You can choose the different alignments for the selected data by clicking on the required alignment button. So align text, left alignment, the data alignment to the right of the margin. And third one, center alignment between means in between the left and the right margin. So justify means the data should be aligned in both left alignment or left margin as well as right margin. Then next is applying the border. Applying the border means we can apply the border from here, border button. That is, here is the border button. So there are different types of borders. We can apply all borders. That means it consists of left border, right border, then center, inside border, outside border, etc. Top border, bottom border, etc. Then it consists of all borders. And no border means there is no border, only the cell which is present in the spreadsheet. There is no border. If you want to remove all borders, you can select the no border from the border alignment button. Then if you want to choose any one border, for example left border, right border, or left top border, bottom border, you can select your appropriate border from there, right? So that is the selection of borders. So here is the